before we do anything this weekend, we are going to have fun at work today because, yes, look at that. Today is National Fun at Work Day. Who knew such a thing existed?
I did not.
I did not either, but when someone said, you know, the last Friday in January is actually Fun at Work Day, I said, well, we should have some fun on the Sunrise Show on this day. So we're going to do it in a couple of different ways. Stay tuned at 5:45. We're going to play a game called Name That Sunrise Star, where we will find out interesting facts about some of the cast members on this show. For example, which one of these cast members actually jumped out of a second-story window once to avoid a potential break-in? Oh, what the heck are we talking about? 5:45 we do that. But first we do this. I don't know where, how, or why we acquired this Pop-A-Shot machine here at KGW. But we have it, and we said, let's get it in the studio this morning to have a little fun at work. So, we're going to have a tournament. Rod Hill was supposed to take on Christine Pitawanich here, but Rod said, I'm too busy today. Do you believe he said that on National Fun at Work Day? I'm too busy. Devin Haskins, ready to step in and take on Christine. Brenda Braxton already waiting in the championship round because seniority gets you the first round bye.
Yes.
All right, you can have a seat here, Brenda, if you'd like, to be comfortable.
Okay, I'm a little nervous.
Brittany Smith is our director of fun here on the Sunrise Show. She'll also be with the referee shirt on, keeping track of time. 30 seconds on the clock, you two.
30.
Brittany will say, on your marks, get set, go, and we'll see who scores the most baskets. Are you ready, Brittany? Give it to him.
On your marks, get set. Go.
All right, it is up. Brenda will keep track of Christine's shots. I will keep track of Devin's. Devin has one in already.
Girl. Okay.
Devin has just the one in already. It is tied at 2-2. No. Did you know, Brenda, that each bucket is worth 2 points? Ooh, Christine just jumped into the lead. Oh, Brenda, Christine really in the lead. She's on fire.
Hey.
Christine cannot be stopped. Oh, wait a minute, Devin, the last shot. Oh, Devin. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know if you were keeping track, but you actually tied it at 10 in a moment. Christine Pitawanich, Jay, can you even see this little tiny scoreboard on the... Jay's like, where is it? There it is. Christine 16, Devin 12.
Oh.
Devin, you know what? That was very good in terms of filling in for Rod Hill, actually.
You know, I tried.
Oh my God, she was stinking it up in practice, and look, she comes up clutch.
Can you spin the ball on your finger? Is that asking too much? Oh, look at this!
Come on.
So next hour at this very time, 6:25-ish, Brenda Braxton will take on Christine Pitawanich in the finals. Again, nice try, my friend.
Yep.
Devin is not going too far, though, because he will be part of Name That Sunrise Star. That's coming up at 5:45. Brenda, just to give Christine a little intimidation to close out the segment, you want to take one shot.
So much fun.
One shot. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah!
You may be okay. All right, Brenda, we're following that up with this. It is National Fun at Work Day. So Brenda will make her way over here to the Sunrise Game Show studio. All right, so we have Brenda, we have Rod, we have Christine, and we have Devin playing a game called Name That Sunrise Star. There it is, yes. How does this work exactly? I'll explain in just a moment. I do want to point out, we were also having fun about 20 minutes ago when on that very Pop-A-Shot basketball machine, Christine Pitawanich knocked off Devin Haskins, making her way to the final round of today's Pop-A-Shot contest, where she'll face Brenda next hour at 6:25. Yes.
I'm in trouble.
That's one of the ways we're having fun. But we're also having fun this way. Name That Sunrise Star. So here's how it works. These four classy individuals all submitted facts about themselves, things that we, as a team, never knew before about these individuals. We're now going to reveal some of these facts. Again, we're all sort of in the dark, except the host of the show, as to who these facts belong to. You can play along at home as well. Just shout out the answers. I can hear you from here. It works very well that way. The four of you will write who you think the answer is, or who the fact belongs to, on your board, and then cover it up until we say reveal, okay?
Okay, got it.
Here we go. Question number 1 this morning, and Name That Sunrise Star. Who was the captain of their junior high drill team? Who was the captain of their junior high drill team? Remember, gang, write those answers nice and big so Jay behind the camera can read them. One more time, who was captain of their junior high drill team? Reveal your answers when ready, please. All right?
I didn't write it very big.
And the answer is this one right here. How about that? So I got to say, Christine
you got
and
Brenda.
Brenda. So I'll come over here to the side that was actually right. Why did you think Christine was the answer to that question?
Because I was the co-captain of my high school drill team.
Oh.
I knew it wasn't me because I wasn't the captain in middle school.
You knew it wasn't you, and you figured it's probably not these two.
Probably
It's got to be this one right here. All right. Next question. Next question.
Yeah.
Who has been on board Air Force One? How about that? One of our Sunrise team members has actually been on the presidential plane.
That's impressive.
Was it Brenda? Was it Rodney? Was it Christine? Was it Devin? Who has been on board Air Force One? Reveal your answers when ready. This guy right here, Ron Hill.
I thought it was
got it right.
Devin.
No.
Wow.
You were the only one who got it right. Why'd you guess Ron?
I just took a guess. He seems like the type of guy that would go on.
He seems presidential to you.
He does. Team presidential, yeah.
Can you explain briefly how the heck that happened?
Well, my Uncle Bill was a flight engineer on the 707 Air Force One from Eisenhower through President Nixon. So he got us on board one day when it was in the hangar at Andrews when we were out visiting.
Very cool. You were
Super
probably you were like
cool.
under 10 years old then.
Yeah. Now, we did find classified documents all over.
Oh, of course you did.
We have no time for timely jokes, Rod. All right, last question. We're running out of time, but here it is. Final question. Fun one. Who among these four does not like the taste, or for that matter, the smell of chocolate? Who does not like the taste or even the smell of chocolate? Is it Brenda, Rod, Christine, or Devin? Please write your answers down quickly but clearly. And then on the count of three, reveal them. 1, 2, 3. It is... It's Devin. How many said Devin? Everyone said Devin. They knew it. So Brenda, for playing today, you get a Snickers bar.
Oh, yes.
Rodney, you get a Snickers bar. You better go do the weather, my friend.
you.
Get to the weather.
Thank
Christine, you get a Snickers bar.
Oh.
And Devin?
You can keep mine.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome back to Sunrise, where this segment is all about having fun. Today, we found out is National Fun at Work Day. Never knew this existed before. But the minute we found out, we said, let's make that a part of Friday's show. So the last Friday in January is apparently Fun at Work Day. We're doing this in several different ways, having fun. One of them is a Pop-A-Shot contest, and these are your finalists. You may have heard of them before. Christine Pitawanich versus Brenda Braxton.
How did I end up in the championship? Something's wrong.
Well, you actually got the bye.
Yeah, oh.
Christine
That's
earned
how.
her way here. Last hour, if you were watching, Christine beat Devin Haskins in our semifinal round of the Pop-A-Shot. What'd you put there?
Go, Brenda.
Oh, wow. Apparently a rivalry
Someone's salty.
has brewed since that matchup. Okay, so also in the mix here is Brittany Smith. Brittany is our behind-the-scenes director of fun on the Sunrise Show. Is that an appropriate title?
That is.
Brittany is managing the clock. She has 30 seconds on her clock/phone. We will do a 30-second competition between the ladies.
Good luck.
You ready, gang?
Okay.
Brittany will count you down from 3.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
look at you.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay, there.
You know,
I got it.
Lost.
Hey, we're moving on. Despite that early shot by Christine.
I didn't make it.
How much time?
You just got disqualified.
Halfway there. It's tied up at 8. Oh, Christine just took the lead. Brenda tied her up. It is tied at 10. Tied at 10 with 10 to go. Christine just made 2 in a row. Brenda, you got no shot at this point. Christine rolling again.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, and she hit one at the buzzer.
You got DQ'd. That in the Olympics, that would be a scratch. I'm just saying.
That was a false start.
I got excited.
We are not, you know this, being on the show for 30 plus years, we are not as professional as the Olympics. Does the shot by Christine at the beginning stand?
I'm going to petition the ref.
You know, it didn't go in.
It didn't go in. Brenda, I'm sorry.
Is that what
We're
they
giving
tell the
Christine the
athletes
crown.
at the sprint line?
Christine, go sit down there next to Devin. You are the champion. Coming up next in our Have Fun at Work Day, not until 6:45, but we're going to play a game called Name That Sunrise Star, where we will learn special things about the cast and crew members on our show, including who cried at their own piano recital as a young kid.
Aww.
And also, which one of our cast members makes, I'm talking dead-on dolphin sounds. Yes.
What?
They can make sounds that sound exactly like the dolphins you would hear in the wild. We will reveal these fun facts in a segment we call Name That Sunrise Star at 6:45. This National Fun at Work Day. Woo! Yeah! Having the fun at the work. Apparently, the last Friday of January is, in fact, National Fun at Work Day. I'm going to have fun by unbuttoning my jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now we're having fun. Now we're loosening things up. So one of the ways we're having fun today is a game that we call, show it, Director Brian, Name that sunrise star. Wow.
Man.
How do we play this game? We'll explain the rules in just a minute, but if you were watching last hour, you learned, along with the rest of us, that one of our Sunrise team members, this guy, has actually been on Air Force One before.
That's right.
How old were you at the time?
I was just a little one, about the same height, but a little one.
Boy Rod was on Air Force One. And then we learned that this one actually does not like the taste or the smell of chocolate. What do your parents say about that?
They think I'm adopted.
All right. So Brenda, Rod, Christine, and Devin will play this game again. I'm going to share some interesting facts about one of them. We don't know who belongs to what facts, but we're all going to try to guess who belongs to these facts, and you can play along at home as well, okay? Just yell out the answers from your living room. That works. Question number 1 in this round of Name That Sunrise Star. Who jumped out of a second-story window to escape what they thought was a break-in? Which one of these 4 jumped out of a second-story window to escape what they thought was a break-in at their residence? Don't look at the other person's board, please. Play fairly this morning. Write your answers on the board. On the count of 3, turn them around. 1, 2, 3. Answers revealed, and yes, it was Christine. Christine did the jumping. You guessed Rod, you guessed Christine, and
I
you
guessed
guessed Brenda.
because I didn't think we'd had Brenda before. I didn't want to guess Brenda because she seemed like a tough cookie.
Don't you want to know why she was doing? Why were you? Why did you think it was a break-in?
I was home alone. I heard a noise at the front door, and then I was like, someone's breaking in. Someone's breaking in. So I put my legs over my windowsill, and then I thought someone had come in, and I told myself to land like a cat. And I did. I did.
He just committed.
But there was no break-in.
No, he was just replacing the door kick plate on the front.
Oh, you're an agile little
Yeah.
thing. Yes, you are.
An unnecessary jump from a second-story window. That's a great story. All right, we have to move on, though. We have 1 minute to get through 2 more questions.
Okay.
Second question, who once cried at their own piano recital? I'll say it again. Write quickly, please, but clearly. Who once cried at their own piano recital? Okay, on the count of 3, reveal. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
It's this guy right here.
I knew it. I knew it.
You guessed right.
We guessed each other.
How old were you when you cried at your piano recital?
Oh, I must have been like 6, something like 6 or 7. I was probably 6.
Around the same time you were on Air Force One.
That's true. It was a very
Same
busy
height.
time in my life.
What an exciting start to that man's life. All right, last question. This one is good. Who among these 4 makes dolphin sounds? Like I'm talking about, if you heard a dolphin in the wild, it would sound just like this person when they create their own dolphin sound. Who makes the dolphin sounds between Devin, Christine, Rod, and Brenda? Turn them around. Let's see who you got, gang. Who'd you guess? Brenda, Devin, and it is Brenda Braxton.
You make dolphin sounds?
Okay, so here
We gotta hear
We
it.
gotta hear it.
we are. Here's what we're going to do first. This is going to wrap up the game.
Okay.
Director Brian, let's hear what a dolphin sounds like in the wild. And now, Brenda Braxton, repeat.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah,
Why do you do that?
Yeah, why do you do that?
It's like, no, I don't want to hear that. I started doing it to my daughter, and she all of a sudden said, that sounds like a dolphin. So that's the family joke. Whenever I do it, it's like, shush, I don't want to hear what
Now
you have
you're
to say.
in on the family joke.
And I think we accomplished our mission today. Today apparently is Have Fun at Work Day, and we had some fun. If you were watching about 15 minutes ago, we played a game called Name That Sunrise Star. During that game, we learned that Devin does not like chocolate, doesn't like the taste of chocolate. This one jumped out of a second-story window to avoid a break-in that wasn't actually happening.
Wow.
This guy has been on Air Force One and also cried at his own piano recital. And Brenda Braxton revealed to us that she can sound like a dolphin on command. Brenda, I want it one more time, please. Dolphin Braxton on this Friday morning. And then Rod, we went to commercial, and Rod said, I can make a weird sound. It's not an animal sound, but it's just weird. Give it.
It's like a duck, a porpoise.
And that's how we end the week.